For all of our kiddos, this is National Library Week, so in honor of this, we've invited a very special lady. Her name is Miss Karaoke. She's the star of many a library powwow for kiddos across the country to pick up those books and learn. And she came along with Ruben Ramirez, who is the creator of Smarty Cartoons. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
It's Ramon. It's okay. It's okay. They start with an R. But this is Anton Patterson, and this is Miss Karaoke. And we're glad to be here once again. Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting us to Valley Central.
Thanks so much for being here this morning. And can you sort of explain, Ramon, to our viewers what it is that you do and why it's so important, especially for kids, to put a face on literacy?
Well, it's important to do that because a lot of the careers that we're trying to promote, the high school or even the elementary kids to work with, and by the way, I am a high school teacher and I do work with all levels. It's very important that you learn all of the levels of education, and through reading it's very important because you learn so much through books, and nowadays a lot of things are electronic, but the most basic elements are still in books, and that's why we're promoting that, because it also helps you spell better. We always see many comments in social media about bad spellers, but books are very important because they do help us to learn more and advance our own education and look better and sound better and stand on a more positive platform because of books.
Yeah, and you know, reading is the foundation for anything that you're going to do, whether it be English, science, even math, because you have to know how to read those numbers.
Yes.
So what exactly does Miss Karaoke and her friend here do to help the kids learn?
Well, we are invited to several different libraries from time to time. We have a presentation coming up very soon, and we're going to be promoting how powerful education can be based on some of the experiences that I've seen my students become in their roles in education and outside of education. But Miss Karaoke is a motivator. She's one that motivates not only kids but also teachers. And then Dr. Anton Patterson, hello, is a principal, and he's a super principal, and he motivates a lot of people in the world of education. So anything that I work with is positive, and it is something that I want to share with the world, and I do get invited to several libraries, and that's where I go and speak to kids with a little help from my friends.
The literacy rate in the Valley is about 50%, and so that's why it's so important to get kids reading, and things like this that are fun really help. So Ramon, why don't you tell our viewers how they can get a hold of you if they want you to visit their kids?
Sure, very simple. If you can remember Smarty Cartoons, I'm on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Of course, not during work because we're busy. And you can find me anytime on any kind of social media under Smarty Cartoons. I'll be more than glad to answer back and send some positive feedback and hopefully visit your schools as a motivational speaker for your kids or teachers. And we'll bring our friends.
Well, thank you so much for being here this morning, and it was very nice to meet you, Mr.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
We'll have you back in our next hour to talk more about this.